We're back to Ace Attorney, baby! And I'm fine with that. These are fun for me. I get to do a lot of stupid voices and try to figure some stuff out. I like both of those things sometimes. So let's not get too deep into talking about things that aren't the game before we go into the game. I know, I see you all in chat. You're all begging me to get going. Shut up, Todd, you say. It's because you're all typing in white. Load the select data. Yes, please. And where we last left off, our boy Phoenix got slapped under police custody. Slapped under? Sure. Why not? Yeah, dancing dinosaurs.
Well, I guess this is it.
Oh, why do I have my controller? Mouse, right. God, it's like I forgot how to play this. Yeah. One way or another, this case... I know, I can't... I screwed up the second line I said in 2 hours. Let me try that again. One way or another, this case gets decided today.
Ah! Phoenix! Look!
Prosecutor Edgeworth.
I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday.
Huh?
I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the, quote, absolute truth, unquote. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. Do you get that? I'm gonna cheat.
What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? I mean, Phoenix, come on, man. The judge so far has not shown himself to be the brightest bulb in the lamp. I don't think it'd be that hard to get under your sway. So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty? End of story?
I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything.
Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this?
Innocent. How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who's guilty and who's innocent. Except for, you know, the whole trial thing that I'm like, it's like my whole deal. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty.
Okay.
So I make that my policy.
Edgeworth, you've changed.
Huh? Phoenix, you know him?
Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix!
Well, court will be starting soon.
What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not...
I'll be defending myself.
What?
Okay, God. My ears. Let's do this.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? What are you, some kind of lawyer?
Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Unlike most crazies that do this, I do have a law degree.
Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime.
I see. The prosecution may call its witness.
That went far too smoothly. What, do you think a meteor was going to hit him or something? Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? I mean, didn't you just fill up a day? I don't think that... Oh, whatever. It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Yeah, what the hell? Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Ms. Maya Fey?
I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Ms. May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court.
Oh, look. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor, and you're so handsome.
Great. It's a show off and I get nowhere.
I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand.
Oh!
Please state your full name.
You wish to know the title of my personage? Ah!
I don't know what that means. Your name?
Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse?
Name?
These two are great together.
My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I'm the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp.
Did you know the victim, Ms. Mia Fey?
That would be a negatory. No, I did not.
Okay. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder?
Correct.
And you witnessed the murder from there?
Well, I tell you what you already know. Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony.
I can't rip this guy's testimony apart. I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? I mean, Phoenix, your first two cases in your entire lawyering career have been pretty high stakes for a rookie. So, you know, not that imposter syndrome is ever justified with anybody, but like, I feel like anyone would be feeling it at this moment.
Ho 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 ho! I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Because I'm gonna shoot you in the fucking face.
Let him have it, Phoenix.
Let's see. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly perusing that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. And needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Ms. May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase, you silly Billy. Oh, finally there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Trial over.
Wait a minute.
Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Only you both, whatever. Your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Okay.
Time to lawyer.
Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe.
All right, that's true.
I was quietly perusing, I was reading to you some papers by the window.
All right.
Then I heard a bellowing coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair.
At least press him on this.
Spiky-haired?
That's what you're objecting to?
that was it?
Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer.
All right, can I press this?
What you just said directly conflicts with Ms. May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I'm not a girl, I'm a man. I'm a big, pointy man.
I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer.
Just what is your eyesight?
Oh! Counted both eyes, 40.
I'll allow it.
40? Don't add them together.
I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Although, actually, if it's both eyes, and it's 20/20, it's 20/20, so it'd be either 1, you'd reduce it down to 1, so it'd be 2 total. You'd have 20/20 and then 20/20, and it'd be 2, because it'd be 1 and 1, or it would be 20/20, and that would be 80. So either way, lost my train of thought.
Hey, whose side is the judge on anyway? Why is he talking so much about math?
And what did you do then?
I called Miss May over once. She too was surprised to call. The victim, she ran away, but you kept chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over.
All right, let's look at the evidence that we got. We have floor plans, May testimony. Cotton struck after dodging and running to the right. What if I present him with this? What the hell does this mean?
Your Honor! That statement contradicts this evidence!
Ah, shit. No, it doesn't.
Oh, it does? I don't see anything contradictory.
Huh? Really? Yeah.
Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright. You stupid dick.
Oops, that didn't go so well. Called me a stupid dick. All right. There's got to be something I gotta present. Is May over at 1? She too was surprised. And was. Can I? Called her over, but she says she saw it. I'll try at least. Yeah.
Your Honor! That's... Oh, God damn it.
Yeah.
No, go.
Ah, farts. Okay, not it either. Let's see. Victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Okay. Think, football, think. All right. Let's go back a little bit. She ran away, but you gave chase. Did I press him on this? Did I press him on this? Can you be a little more detailed about that? How did my bitch ass run after her? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
Of course. Comprende? Comprende? I don't know. I don't think I'm supposed to be very smart. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down.
Sure.
Ah! As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Aha! This. Now this. Ha ha ha! This ran to the right. You asshole. Present.
Wait right there!
Mr. White, you've dug your own grave.
What is this?
You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right.
Oh. Oh. It is simple. You have misheard her.
I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end, and over a bunch of, like, broken glass and plants and shit. Don't you find that odd?
Ah! Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. She was twirling in circles like a ballerina.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Could you explain this contradiction to the court? I don't understand what directions are. You see, your options are right, and they're all right. Is there one that says that Mr. White is left?
No, Judge, calm down. We'll explain to you slowly, okay? I think both are right. Because that's crazy. And I think it's they both saw different parts of the attack or something like that. That seems to make sense in twisted game logic. Both witnesses are telling the truth. For once.
Ha! I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction.
There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts.
What?
Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If you were in the room, it would be the opposite direction. Yeah, Potato Johnson, you nailed it. You got it. Good job. Potato Johnson, I award you official comment mystery solver 2026. Killer, get him!
Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean? He's not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been?
In the law offices of Fay and Company, of course!
Order!
More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. Well, he was standing right fucking there. This is where he was. He was on a giant red K. I always thought it was ugly in that room, but she said it was like an heirloom or something, and she didn't want to throw it out because it'd make her like aunt feel bad or something like that. Look! When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left.
Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing.
No shit, dude!
Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the order of this court will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting?
Rapscallion!
The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor.
Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. I mean, how could he be the killer when we've clearly decided that the killer is... Oh shit, we haven't figured that out yet, have we? Actually, maybe it does make sense.
Oh!
You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer.
What now? He's laughing?
The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I've been unclear, and for this, I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? You have money, so yes. Very well, let's hear your revised testimony.
Good luck. Can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Yep.
Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. Oh! That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? Oh! That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony or just going straight to prison?
You bet I will! Yes, Your Honor.
Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of us, she ran to the right, and chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, she hit it twice.
Okay, so I think there's a... Ooh, oops. Hit her twice. Yeah, okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I go to the... We have... Yeah. Die from a blow. It doesn't say anything about... Maybe? I don't know. Present.
Objection!
Mr. White. The victim died from a single blow.
Oh!
What do you have to say to that? That's my chance to hit him where it counts. Right in the balls. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect?
I will refrain from using this phrase from now on.
Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony.
The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break.
Yes, quite.
Objection!
The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor.
No, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony,
Crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Everyone knows trials are determined by audience vote.
Mr. White? Okay. I'm pouty now. Well, see, I looked out the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment, I saw Ms. Mayor on the left.
Didn't the judge say earlier that the next outbreak would be held in contempt? I don't think this judge, I don't think this is a very good judge. I think he's, from, you know, I've never played this game, obviously, that's the whole thing here, but, like, I've seen clips and stuff, and the judge is kind of an idiot.
The killer, you, attacked her, but she died. She said, and then, she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow, fire!
He might be the only one they have. Yeah, there's a severe judge shortage here in Japanerica, Ameripan, the United States of Nihon.
Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. I saw no problem with the third contradictory testimony. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting.
No, it's not. Deal with it, fucker. This is almost over.
Oh. Oh, well, see, I looked in the other window and I heard the thing fall.
Maybe the only sage-old man with a proper beard, perhaps. Yeah. The rest are all busy being mall Santas. Must pay better in this universe.
Then the next one, I saw Miss Mia on the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. Turned and ran to the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap.
Okay. All right, so what am I... Let's see. Ran for the door. Killer, you attacked her. But she dodged. What do I have to present? These have got to come in. I think these are the only thing I haven't presented. The broken shards of the glass light stand. So she's... So, I am thinking with my brain. It's not real good at that sometimes, but that's okay. All right. Mouth noises make my brain go. All right, let's go. I'm gonna read it again. I'm reading it again. I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. What thing? What thing? You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing?
Huh? The glass nightstand.
Right, one that had fallen over the scene. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, how do the shards go to...
Phoenix! Doesn't something about that strike you as odd?
Sure it does. Helpful hint. Yeah, it is odd. I'll press further. You heard it from another building? Yeah, we've already been over that. Apparently, you can't disprove that he can't hear it from the other building, so it's technically allowed. And this is not the route we're going down, I guess. But I agree, that is very stupid. Mr. White.
Huh? What?
You're saying you saw the glass light stand?
Yes.
Then change your testimony to reflect that.
Sorry.
His 40 hearing, too, clearly. Yeah.
I have 100 hearing. Higher's better, like sight, right?
Witness will revise his testimony.
Okay, of course. The light stand was lying on the floor when I looked.
Oh! Oh, but it wasn't. It wasn't, because it wasn't the light stand. Broken beyond all recognition, motherfucker!
Objection!
Mr. White, it was impossible for you to have seen the nightstand. I mean, the light stand. Fuck. Let me take that again. It was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What? Stand broke into pieces when it fell. Oh! Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea it was a light stand. It could have been a really big light bulb. Or a third thing. So tell me, exactly when was it that you saw the stand? Answer the question!
Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over.
So you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then?
Correct. Well, there would be no problemo, right?
Big problemo, L. Dumbass. There's a big problemo, problem here.
What problem is this?
Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. A man and a woman have sex, or otherwise are romantically involved. There are no members of an opposing, of the same gender. It's all opposing genders. Right? That I get straight? Because I've only heard it described to me. But anyway, you saw the glass light stand. Jesus Christ. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred?
Correct. That is so. It's conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable.
No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand.
What? Why couldn't he? You have proof?
I sure do, Your Honor. A person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over. It's the floor plan, I'm gonna guess. Look at this! It's a gray rectangle! Yeah, everyone hates rectangles.
These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes?
Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. Floor plan carrying the team here. Yeah. I mean, when you know what the space is that they're all jabbered about, and they're just making shit up on the fly, it tends to be pretty easy to point at it and be like, no, that's not. It was like this. I have a thing that says it was like this. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that?
Curiosity.
Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. As we know, light stands can't ever be moved, and that doesn't be proven. Callista Wright. I mean, that's like that's in it's ancient law principle. I think it's in the Code of Hammurabi.
Mr. White?
Mr. White, you did it, didn't you?
Mr. Your Honor. Oh, hold on, I have to ban a spam bot. Miss Mia.
Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
That's far enough, Phoenix Wright.
What? I forgot about Edgeworth. He's so sneaky, he wasn't moving. I was like a T-Rex. I couldn't detect his presence.
Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now?
What?
I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap.
The wiretap?
Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this.
Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain.
I really don't like the way this is headed.
As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Ms. April May, to tap the law offices of Ms. Fay.
What does that have to do,
Your Honor? The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who?
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't, you sassy little bitch. You wouldn't. You would not.
Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Ms. Fay's office. Am I correct?
Correct. You are most correct, Miles.
Give me a break.
Yes. In order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay and Co. law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand.
Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He's determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer.
I see.
However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is.
Hey, I don't have conjecture. I'm a pink eye. What's that? Oh, conjecture. Oh, okay, all right, never mind.
Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping.
Oh! Leave it to me.
I feel faint.
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand.
So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over. By the sound?
Oh, correct. That is right. Good judge. Good boy, you. Let me give you a peck on the cheek. Mwah.
I see. Very well, Mr. White. Oh, I'm sorry, not Mr. White, Mr. Wright. Why are your names so similar? It's very irritating. You may cross-examine.
What am I supposed to do now?
Good luck, Phoenix.
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Enter the Fanco offices. Of course,
Excuse me. Sorry for burping on mic.
Of course, I had done so to place the wire tap. That is when I saw this glass light stand.
Okay. Damn it! There's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Okay. Beginning of September, first week of the murder. Is that anything? Nightstand. Murder scene. Victim dodged attack, ran to the right. The wiretap. Said I'd... Maybe I can press for more info? Do you have proof?
Miss April May knew the details of Ms. Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder.
Huh. Right. Okay. All right, that wasn't it. This is where I placed the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Okay. All right. It's got to be something to do with the timing, though, because beginning of September, the week before the murder, seems very. That seems like that's given a lot of wiggle room. Struck murder scene. That's seen enough action. I don't think that's it. Thinker. What about it says maybe it's this. Because it's a receipt. Receipts have dates.
Objection!
Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence.
It does? I don't see anything contradictory.
Huh? Really? Oh, okay. I guess that wasn't it. Boopy doopy doopy doo. I'll just keep pressing, I guess. Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May?
Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay and Company law offices.
Those were obviously Mr. White's. Wait, hold on. Unidentified fingerprints? What kind of bullshit is that? What do you mean unidentified? The whole thing about fingerprints is they're identifiable. If I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints.
Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay and Company law offices again and again.
And again and again and again. Well, what about pressing? I'm gonna press you like a fucking panini, buddy. Why did you tap me his phone, huh?
Objection!
This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor.
Blue Corp is a detective agency assault. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality.
That is when I saw it. Okay. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand?
The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all.
There's nothing there for me to press him on. All right, I've pressed everything. I pressed everything. So what do I do? Enter the okay, back.
Objection!
Oh shit! Ah, I didn't mean to press that button. Witness's statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor. Wait, did I do something by accident? What did I press?
I'm sorry, but I can see nothing faulty. Unfortunately, I will have to penalize you, Mr. Wright. -5 lawyer points.
Shit. I don't know what I just did. Ow. Crap. Oh, do you approve? Yeah, I did that already. Did you need the lawyer badge to enter the office at any point earlier? Maybe? It's better than any guess I have. I gotta be careful. This is my last thing before I die? Get disbarred? I'm not entirely sure. I mean, it's whatever. I'm give it a shot. Oh yeah, no, that's nothing. That's nothing. I'm fucked. I fucked myself. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I died. I am deceased. Ah, shit. I'm dead. Not sure why I would have been allowed in or just snuck in. Court. Again, there's a lot that doesn't work in this setting. Yeah. To be held pending trial, a higher court. That is all. This court is adjourned. Saving content. Load, yes. Where did it load me? Where am I? When was I last saved it?
Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Okay. All right, so all this shit again. Prosecutor Edgeworth.
I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today will be the absolute truth, no matter how you try to tack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna be guilty of this story.
I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything.
Why? Why? Oh, why?
I feel like it. How do we know anything in this fucked up world? The guilty will always lie. Everyone's a liar except for me. If there was justice, true justice, we live in a world who's with the true kings of society would be decided by frilliness of neck and floppiness of hair. All I can hope to do is beruffle and beflop my entire shit until that day comes.
You've changed. You're weird now.
Phoenix, you know him?
Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix? You two fucked, right?
Well, court will be starting soon.
What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet.
I am an attorney.
What? I thought you were an accountant.
No.
Holy shit!
All right, so I got to do all that over again. At least it's going to be easier this time, faster for the first bunch of it.
Prosecution is ready.
Defense is ready.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we'll hear the testimony of a witness.
I see. Who's the witness?
Yeah, who's the witness? Is it that Mr. White guy? Probably, right?
Yeah, I'll still do that. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't you call me back? Consider this a retrial, I guess. Yeah.
I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man. He's busy fucking over everyone with his data collection. It's a big job. Only $35 billion a year. It's practically a pauper in tech circles.
Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yeah. Great. I'd like to call Mr. Red White.
Okay. State your full name.
You wish to know my...
Yeah.
Okay, it's Red White. REDDWHITE.
Name.
Do it right together.
My name's Red White. Hello. I'm the CEO or a president. You can use either time.
Do you know the victim is Mia Fey?
That would be a negatory. No, I did not.
You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder?
Correct.
And you witnessed the murder from there?
Correct. Why tell you what you already know?
Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony.
Yes, he can. Yes, he can.
I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. I'm gonna tear your dick off and throw it to some wolves.
Some wolves.
Let him have it, Phoenix. Not the wolves in your dick, but like the rest. The normal way of saying that.
Okay. So it was about 9 o'clock. All right. So I gotta just click through to get it there before I present anything.
Yes, you said that really fast. Things occurred as you testify, and I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well. Your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Okay. It was about 9 o'clock. I was quietly perusifying. So which one? It was to look at the building. Spiky-haired man. Okay, so it was this one. It was this one, and did I present? Did I present or did I just press? I don't remember anymore. Damn it. I think I just pressed. Back. Press.
What you just said directly conflicts with Ms. May's testimony. Ms. May clearly stated the assailant looked like a girl.
I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer, and you're a big strapping man. Yes, you are.
Oh, thank you. But
Just what is your eyesight?
Counting both eyes, 40.
40? Don't add them together.
I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good.
Eyesight is how you see. Very astute. Thank you, Lugimius. Hey, whose side is the judge on anyway? And whose line is it anyway? And who gives a hoot and a fart?
What did you do then?
I called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised to go. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase.
Oh, no, this one was the one that, like, it led to something.
Can you be a little more specific about that?
I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
Of course, comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down.
Are you sure?
As crystal, as you know, I am always absolutely positively perfect.
Perhaps you could change your testimony, I guess.
The victim ran to the left and you gave chase.
Okay. All right. So finally, there was a terrible impaction, and it was all over. Over to the left, you could chase. Oh wait. Okay. So yeah. So left, and then I present him with this. Attack him around to the right.
Objection! Wait right there! Mr. White, you've dug your own grave.
What is this? What is a grave? My kind are only buried in above-ground mausoleums to be worshipped by the public.
You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right.
Uh-oh! Oh, this simple you've misheard her.
Nuh-uh. Look at the floor plans. Killer was here. Victim was there. The victim ran left. Wouldn't be running towards the door. Wouldn't make any sense. She would have been running to a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Ain't that a little weird, buddy?
Oh, it is! Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did.
Well, she died. Yeah. Maybe she wasn't making the best decisions.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
True. Maybe there's some twists and turns and whatnot that we've already seen.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. Sorry, I've played this part already.
Mr. Mrs. Wright and Miss White. Got those confused. May Miss Mr. White right left. What's going on? I need explanations.
Both right. Both right, because one's looking from one way and the other one's looking for the other way. Ha ha! Take that, everybody. Obviously, that happened.
Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been?
Ha ha ha! I'll tell you. He was there. More specifically, he was standing here. Boop, boop. This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left.
Please, this is no time for jokes. That is where the killer was.
Order! I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. And I will totally hold up my end of the bargain on that. What are you suggesting?
Rapscallion!
The postulations of the defense are distortion of the truth. They've got my defendant talking about onions.
No, those are no scallions. Rapscallions aren't. Never mind.
Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched.
You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer.
What?
The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more?
Sure, let's just Calvin ball this fucking thing. Who cares about the rules? Let's have some more.
Good luck. I'm the protagonist. All right. May's testimony was correct. Assaulted the girl. All right, I gotta click through before I can do anything with this. Okay. Cross-examining, of course I will. Ran to the left. Okay. So what the heck? Hit her.
Hit her savagely. That is what I saw. There's where the last little strings ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow.
This is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. No, I fucking didn't. No one did. Suck my taint. Mr. White, suck my taint. The victim died from a single blow.
No!
What do you have to say to that, huh?
Oh,
Okay.
Hidden roll counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect?
I'll refrain from using that phrase from now on.
Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony.
The witness is confused and I'm tired. I want nom-noms and nappies.
Yes, we all want nom-noms and nappies.
No nom-noms and no nappies! He's lying! No nappies at all! No nappies! No snackies!
Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony.
The crowd doesn't even want nappies and snackies. No slipping out of this one, White.
Mr. White?
Okay.
Okay. This is all right. We're now on testimony number 3.
I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment I saw Miss Mary on the left. The killer you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran to the door. Then did her in with a single blow.
Thwap indeed. Thwap indeed. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination.
Sorry, I'm thinking like, what did I do for this one?
Missy Ron on my stomach is gonna make my lunch on the outside of me.
You swallow that back down. This is almost over.
I don't wanna.
See, I looked at the other window and I heard that thing fall. So now I do need to. Was I doing? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yep. No. Go back. Q. You heard that thing fall?
That thing. You remember that, Lauren Hill? I'm a 90s kid.
One that had fallen over the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah, it's odd. Mr. White.
Huh? What?
You're saying you saw the glass light stand?
Yeah?
Then change your testimony to reflect that.
Sorry, my bad.
Okay. So now, light stand on the floor. So I got a no, it wasn't. There were some shards on the ground. Mr. White. It's impossible for you to have seen the light stand. Wow! Stand broke into pieces when it fell. Oh! Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea it was a light stand. So tell me exactly when was it that you saw the light stand? Answer the question!
Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over.
So you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then?
Correct. That will be no problemo, right?
Big problemo. There's a big problemo. A problem here.
What problem is this?
Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred?
Correct. That is so. It's conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable.
No, it's impossible. Let me throw some fucking floor plans at you.
What? Why couldn't he?
Because of this. Person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over because... Look at this.
These are the floor plans.
Yep. Now look. If you were to look through, you can't see this shit from over here because it's over here, not over here. This is the window. This ain't a window. That's how looking works. Now that you know that, we can get on to the part that I actually had trouble with. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that?
Ridiculosity.
Mr. White, If you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the murder place at the murder time.
White?
Mr. White? You did it, didn't you?
Mr. Your Honor, I miss Mia.
Heh. Looks like we're about to get off this real good with no complications.
No, you won't.
Sorry. I've been ad-libbing a bunch of stuff in this second run through these lines, and I was trying to think of something for Edgeworth to say. it broke me because all I could think of was, no, it won't. Delirious. Forgot about Edgeworth.
Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now?
What do you mean?
About all the wiretaps. You know? That other crime that's less serious? So you don't go to jail for murder?
Wiretap?
Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this.
Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain.
I don't like it when he explains.
As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Ms. Fay.
What does that mean?
It means she... Serious? It means she listened to the phones. Your Honor, come on, work with me here. The question is, what was the wiretap, and when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who?
No, you wouldn't!
Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Ms. Fay's office. Am I correct?
Oh, sure, fine, whatever. Yeah, I guess. Yay!
Give me a break! Aw, jeez.
Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay and Cola offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand.
Oh, I'm confused. Please explain to the court what it all means, Mr. Edgeworth. What's the meaning of life? Why are we here?
Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He's determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office and has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer.
I see.
However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then.
Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is a piece of dumb shit for an idiot that shouldn't be listened to by anyone, and he should be dragged out to the street and shot. Shot? Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping.
Oh, leave it to me.
I feel faint. Okay. I think we're finally back to where I screwed up before.
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I entered the Vancouver offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand.
Okay. Okay.
So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident.
All right. So, I do have a kind of break in case of emergency walkthrough at my disposal. I have just opened it, and I am going to follow its directions. Hopefully get through this.
This is how you were able to identify what had fallen over, by the sound?
Yes! I have dog ears!
I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine.
Ah, what am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix.
Okay, so supposed to. His ear side is 40. Oh, you're right. Beginning of September. So I'm gonna. So I gotta press all of his statements. I saw this one. Do you have proof? Does April May knew the details? Proves the wiretap was before the murder. Okay. Press this one. Was it really you? Huh? Or was it Miss May?
Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found. They could have been from anybody. Maybe like a monkey or something. Those are obviously Mr. White's because I say so. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay and Company place.
Of course! I went there because I felt like it!
No, you went there because of the wiretap or whatever.
This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. We don't care why he tapped at. Oh my, I didn't mean to phrase it like that.
Blue Corp is a detective agency of response. Okay. That's when I saw and press. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand?
The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was a quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, doesn't it now? That is all.
Damn it. There's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well. Maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Okay. So the walkthrough that I have says press all of White's statements of his last testimony. After the events, head back to the courtroom and present the receipt on White's first statement of his last testimony. I'm doing it's a spoiler-free walkthrough, so that's I get why it's like that. But first of all, I'm gonna save. Save in slot 2. Let's go back. Go back. I need to. Okay, so this says to present the receipt, but it says it has to be after events? What events? Ooh. Hold on. I may be receiving some kind of oh. Never mind. It was not anything. It was beginning of September. It's just something silly. yeah. The beginning of September, the week before the murder. So, the Fay and Company law offices. Of course, I had done that. Tell me I've run out of ammo. Oh, I needed to let it end and not try? That's stupid. So the reason I fucked up last time was because I was trying to present evidence and stuff, but I needed to press everything and let the testimony run through without going backwards to try to present evidence, because that's what made me lose lawyer juice and die. I'm fine. Whatever. We're there, I guess.
The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably, and I bow to you for that.
No more. I can't take this anymore. Just kill me, God.
Mr. Wright, are you giving up?
Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix!
Question mark.
Phoenix, over here!
I know that voice.
I don't.
Mia? Never give up, Phoenix.
Oh, I forgot about this. Okay, yeah.
Ah! Mia!
Thump.
Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened?
Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake.
I love that he passes out twice. That's really good.
Hey, Phoenix!
Ah! That's no way to greet an old friend.
Phoenix, I want you to look at me.
You're... Maya?
Didn't you know the Fey women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears there was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. And her true cleavage, apparently. So, Maya's channeling you?
Wait, no. Oop, wrong one. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia?
That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. You can call me Maya. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never give up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you.
Ah! But...
We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won.
Huh?
You have the receipt in the court record, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. I tried to present the receipt before, but I guess we haven't. All right. I figured out the logic before the game allowed me to. Oh, yeah. The one you wrote Maya on?
Phoenix. Wright wrote that, not me, you idiot.
So what do I do with it? I guess we were too dumb to. Yeah. Phoenix, I guess, was too dumb to.
Look at the front of the receipt.
The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. Departos? $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th!
That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed.
Whoa!
Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony?
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Don't worry about me. Being dead fucking rules. You know you can just float anywhere, get into people's business. That's not really nice to do when you're alive, but nobody gives a shit when you're dead. I know so many secrets, Phoenix. I know so many secrets.
All right. Good for you, Mia. Right. Receipt updated in the court record. So the big reveal is Phoenix is too dumb to turn over a piece of paper and read it. Yep. Yep. The streamer wasn't. The character was. Storytelling.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant, rather, are you all right, Mr. Wright?
Yes. Sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now.
Then let's start where we left off.
Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright.
Yes. Thank you for telling me how my trials work.
Your Honor, Please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you.
But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Would you have some sort of stake in the outcome? Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter?
I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance.
Very well. You're the boss. You may begin your cross-examination.
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
Oh, was it? Now I can do the thing I tried to do before and it wouldn't let me because the game needed a scripted thing to happen, and here it is. Ha-ha! Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood?
You're grasping.
I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt.
The other side?
Paper has two sides? Your Honor, did you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt?
Well, glass light stand. And the date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder.
Oh, you see? Mr. White, you allegedly entered Fay and Company law offices at the beginning of September. The stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. Wright? Mr. White? Sorry, I'm Mr. White. That really... Qua? Mr. White? Can't get out of this one, can you?
No, it's impossible.
Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
No. Don't expose my corruption in my own court, boy. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of...
Objection!
Not so fast, Phoenix Wright.
Thank you, Kaka. My scream. Ah! What? No way can he worm his way out of this one. Oh, wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. Oh, wrong button. There we go.
There's a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims.
However,
There's no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent.
ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom.
I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter.
Yes, this is how justice works.
Another inquiry? This fucking guy. This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Where's he going with this? Object. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth.
My rebuttal is nuh-uh. If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence.
I see. Objection denied.
What?
Completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow.
No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up, something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all.
Oh! Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? I want my nappies and my snackies.
Of course, thank you for your time. You're so very precious.
Ah! The witness will stay. Mia? Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia? What's this? Memo received from Mia. A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Ah! A good old Deus Ex Machina. Your Honor, if I may.
You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright.
He's on trial for murder! Of course he's persistent! Bet I am. My life is riding on this one. Yeah!
Curious. People seem to be very persnickety when they're about to be put through the criminal justice system for the murder of someone. Curious.
I have something I would like to read to the court. Imagine I fuck this up. Mia's memo. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened.
Stop! Desist! Halt! But please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list?
Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. There is no other place I wanna be, or else this list will be released to the press.
I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker.
Case closed, Your Honor. Well, all right then. The secret move was blackmail. I mean, it's ironic, you know, blackmail the blackmail man.
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
you've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. I was just about to condemn you to death. Jolly good show.
Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If you only knew how spirited it was.
Well, this court finds the defense. Rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Not guilty!
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Woo! I'll read number one. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations. You're lucky I was born a fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live? My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No! There's still so much to say! So many sweet baps to look at! Don't worry. You'll always have photos of me where I wasn't wearing an undershirt. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! Hey, I'm not the chief anymore. I'm just dead. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight, say 9 o'clock? You ever seen that scene in Ghostbusters where Dan Aykroyd gets, let's just say, intimate with a ghost? I want to practice some things. The office? I'll see you later. Chief, Mia! Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia! I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? Bah ha ha ha! You should see your face. Mia!
What are you talking about? It's me, Maya.
Maya?
What? Did I look like my sister?
Like, you were her.
Might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you?
Maya, why are you here?
Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me.
Take care of, huh?
She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Company law offices, right? And who better but me? Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick! Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you.
Nick?
You know what this means? We're partners!
You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. What? But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Company law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Oh! That's what he's saying here.
Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Literally in this spot. Ghost rules are weird.
Right! Okay, Nick, let's do it!
Huh? Do what?
Burgers, dummy! Burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a wasting!
Mia was Bruce Willis all along. You know, I saw it coming, but you know, you don't want to ruin the plot for yourself by making too many wild speculations. I was mostly surprised that Red White was played by Haley Joel Osment.
Okay, we'll wait up.
The end.
Yeah! Case number 2 done. All right. I'm going to pause real quick and take a sip of soda. Let's just jump right into the next one. We don't stop! Save your progress, yes. Let's save over the original one. Yes. Episode 3. Turnabout Samurai. What? Oh, no, not back. This interface is really weird. Using the keyboard backspace to, because I feel like I'm gonna. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood.
The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. See you in hell, evil magistrate!
Whoa! Ah!
A warrior's swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns.
No way I'm gonna keep those voices consistent because I don't know what the hell just happened.
That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate!
Whoa! Stop waving that broom around.
Oh, Nick! I didn't know you were here!
Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching?
What? Nick, you don't... You mean you don't know this Steel Samurai?
Steel Samurai.
He's only the most popular TV hero for young people.
Young? Like, how young?
10 years old.
What the heck are you doing getting all excited? Watching a baby show for babies?
Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See, I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick.
Several implications there I'm not entirely comfortable with exploring. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. I'm right out of very, very fast law school.
Then watch it with me. He's really cool and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1.
I really worry about kids these days.
Gramps! Now the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office.
I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright and Company law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month?
It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner.
Stupid clients not coming over here. Bring. Hello? This is Phoenix.
Nick!
Maya, what? It's still early.
It's a Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested!
Huh? You mean the guy on that show?
Yes! They're saying this is Steel Samurai killed a villain!
Isn't that what he's supposed to do?
Yeah, on TV!
Yeah, on TV.
No, I mean he actually did it in real life! He skewered a villain with his samurai spear!
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Just come to the office quick! Please, Nick!
Fine. I'm so hungover. Maya's here watching television.
Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers played the lead role. Why is this the voice I'm going with? In the popular kids show, The Steel Samurai, warrior of near older Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further.
This has to be a joke.
No. It's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over.
Bring. Beep.
Yes? Wright and Company law offices. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai!
What?
Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick!
Go where?
They have the Steel Samurai down in detention!
So what? What, did he not do his homework?
So I've decided this will be our first case!
What? Well, what should we do?
What should we do? How could you sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai!
Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? Haha, kids. My money's on sightseeing. I guess, for some reason.
We don't have enough information to make a case yet.
Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened.
No! We just don't have enough information!
Isn't that the same as not knowing what happened? Okay. All right. Ooh, what do I have in my stuff? Nothing. That makes sense. All right, let's go to the detention center. What's wrong, Maya? It's him in the flesh.
Is that guy really him?
What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Look at him with his whole Wolverine thing going on here. Will Powers, our client. That's him. He's part lion.
Maybe I shouldn't be saying this.
But he definitely did it. Murder, at least once, maybe twice. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you saying? Yes?
Something wrong?
No. This is getting off to a great start.
I know. You're disappointed, aren't you?
Disappointed? Oh no.
No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai without mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know? I didn't want to wreck their dreams.
Oh.
I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now.
Nick!
What?
He's a good guy! I mean, he's good!
Yeah.
He didn't do it!
This facial expression does not match what I think the intended tone of the line is supposed to be.
Ooh, he didn't do it, huh?
Let's talk, Hairball. What happened? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened.
Yeah, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. Cha. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 o'clock in the afternoon. But when 5 o'clock came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set.
Oh, God.
They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead! He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear.
The samurai spear?
Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon.
By the way, the reason this guy surfer dude voice, no idea. Split decision. It's like snap decision. But I'm sticking with it. Maybe you could just explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is.
Nick! How could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's medically what they call stupid. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world.
Hey, who's new to this? You're 17.
No, it's all right, really. Steel Samurai is a lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of neo-old-day Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, so the show would be over. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time.
What is this? Shouldn't they have like a sprite of him crying? I assume that's what it is. Otherwise, he's just doing a weird battle cry. I see. You know, old Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Mr. Scoot21, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it.
Well, that morning, I came to the studios at 9 o'clock. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5 o'clock, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. Oh no! I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here.
So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero.
Oh, I'm sorry, Phoenix. What do you think movies are real? You think that David Cornsweat can fly? Fuck you.
What will the kids think?
I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder.
Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map.
It's just a piece of paper with a building that says Global Studios, a square. It says Global Studios on it.
There! That's the name, and buildings are square. Here you go.
Wow, Nick, let's go!
I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. Okay. Back. Let's go to studio. Oh.
Wow! So this is where they make the Steel Samurai show! Awesome! Aren't you excited?
Hey, you there! You want in? You gotta go through me!
Get ready for the next best character. Okay.
Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out.
Gawkers? That website got shut down by Peter Thiel.
Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around, you little bitch. Use today, something horrible happens, and all you think, I'm talking, and I just the things. Yeah, back in my day, candies used to be 5 for a penny, and now they don't even have pennies anymore. I mean, it's one thing that Trump did that I could actually kind of agree with, but
Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no.
That caught me off guard. It was a really funny line. I don't know. It's possible.
hey! Listen where you're being spoken to. Use today.
All right. All right, olds. Talking about us youths. Studios. So, what do you do here at the studios?
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days...
No, you were a star?
Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie.
Wow.
This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. I'm sorry. Let me take that one again. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was...
Hammer?
the victim, dummy. The evil magistrate? He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
Tell me more. What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series.
Should I have heard of that?
But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. A weirdly, thematically similar children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. I can't cry, obviously. I had my tear ducts surgically removed so I could be more withered.
Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers?
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. He's got sideburns. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer.
We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty.
Powers, of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job.
I don't think that's your job. Why are you so certain, Miss? Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 o'clock when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place.
And that person was Mr. Powers?
Yes, I saw him.
But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request.
Huh. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. And maybe I'll just let you in, my pretty.
This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously.
Do I have one of those? I don't. All right. Let's get one, I guess. There.
Hello, how was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick?
Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Security lady. Oh, your alibi. Okay, let's do that first. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
What? No, I'd never do that. You're my best friend. We just met 10 minutes ago.
Earlier, you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch.
Yes, like a baby.
But wrong one. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She said she saw you heading toward the scene of the crime.
What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise.
Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. But I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me.
What does she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. Speaking of her, about the security guard at the main gate to the studio.
Oh, security lady?
She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking.
Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask! Were her words, I believe. Although it was more like, take off that mask! She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you.
Oh, she's got some nerve.
Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation?
Of course!
Powers request added to the court record.
I just hope this will get me past that security lady. It better. Studio! Hey, I got a thing. Respect it. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request, excuse me, from Mr. Powers.
Huh? Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl.
Powers request given to security lady.
I think he would entrust this faith to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really?
Really?
Anyway, you may pass. It's only left from here, toward the studios. Now going to the right. That's the employee area. That's where I have all my shit. And if I see one little tiny speck of my belongings gone, I'm going to keep yelling at you. No one allowed inside, pal! Were my instructions. Although it was more like, roll it on inside, pal. The good detective told me himself.
Hey, Nick.
Huh?
There were maps in the security guard station.
Hey, not bad.
Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you!
Well, time to go, Nick. Oh, God.
50 cents!
Guide map of Global Studios added to the court record. Okay, yeah, it's been fun, but goodbye. Goodbye.
Hey! Aren't you that murderer from the other day?
It's that confused detective.
Hey, pal. You know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. He's all sensitive and really seems like I could use someone to sit by his side, be a guiding force, and tenderly hold it.
So?
Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective?
I think he hurt his feelings.
Oh, no! I'm sorry.
Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt.
You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth was in my heart. Oh, don't autoplay. Shit.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Fuck my past. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
Well, we're on this case too, pal.
Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait.
That's good.
I'd say he's a character, all right.
What's up, Sticky Boots? So how's your investigation going, Detective?
Well, it's, hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions.
Right. So, Detective, mind if I take a look at what you got?
What I got? Well, loving is what I got. I said, remember that, pal.
The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please. Remember that whole thing?
Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal.
Autopsy report added to the court record. Reason for arrest. Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Simple, pal. The murder took place right here, over there, in Studio 1, right over there and here. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. You think I'm lying? Ask the security lady at the main gate.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence.
Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady.
Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer.
Huh? Are we talking about the same person?
When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Oh, so she's a bootlicker.
Remember what Powers said. She's a sucker for authority.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, she is a bootlicker. All right. Great. Good to know.
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What?
Excuse me? What kind of evidence?
Well, that photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading toward the scene of the crime.
What? Who took that?
Get a camera up that gate, pal.
The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. We're finished.
Funny, for someone with hard proof, it doesn't look too happy. Also, like, oh no, they have any evidence. We're fucked.
What's wrong, pal? You seem down.
You don't look so happy when you say that.
You'd like to ask the employees here some questions?
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found.
Glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves.
Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out.
Okay. It is 10:03, which means it is time for the end of my stream time. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. I'm going to call it right there. Woo! We completed another trial. And I'm having a lot of fun. And I'm, once again, thank you to Mr. Scoot21 for the follow. Anyone else that is watching is not a follower, you can click that follower button, follow me button, the follow button. That's what it's called. And it costs you nothing, and it gives me all sorts of good brain chemicals. I'm going to be back on Tuesday at the latest, on almost certainly before then, either doing more of this or something else. Please, you can check the Discord or your Twitch notifications to find out when the next time I'm on, but at the very latest, Tuesday at 8. So until then, or before, let's make sure I save here. Save. Yes. Until then, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you later. YouTube.com/@Todd_football for the VODs. If you want to catch up. Gotta make sure I say that at the end of all of them. Okay. See you later, everybody.